Hello there and welcome to today's video, which is actually another tutorial. I know I've done loads of them recently because of Halloween, but I'm working on quite a large commission at the moment, so I just wanted to sneak in a video this week, and it's in the form of a really cute autumnal fox. So let's go see how I made him. So to start, I'm going to make my little fox's heads, and I'm going to make a colour graduation for this. So I've got some orange clay and some cream. So I just want to cut at an angle here and then separate out the clay so that the orange is with the orange and the cream is with the cream. And this is a variation actually for the wolf that I made a little while ago for Halloween. When I was making it, I just thought, you know, this would lend itself so well to a fox design, so that's what I'm doing today. So I need to use my pasta machine here to make my graduation, so I'll just speed this process up just to give you an idea of how it's made actually if you're new to colour gradients. And I need to make this into a ball, so firstly I'm going to roll this up like so. And now I need to try my best to make a ball out of it, which is often trickier than you'd imagine actually, because it's quite easy to lose the colour graduation in doing this, so just need to be a little bit careful. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I need to make it into kind of a fox head shape really. So that's certainly looking a lot more like a head shape now. So I'll pop in a couple of eye sockets with a medium-sized ball tool. And I have a list of the tools that I use pretty regularly down below in description. So I've got some eye sockets in place now, so I'll pop on some pupils. And I'd really encourage you to experiment with character design, so you know, really think about what you can do to make your design unique to you and different to the ones shown here. Perhaps you want to have kind of oversized elements like a really big nose or ears, and you might want to add another element as well. It's entirely up to you. And I'm ready to attach his ears now, so they just go onto the back of his head like so. And I'll just really try and coax that clay together with my finger. And to add a little more character, I want to give him like a little quiff of hair, so just using my scalpel here to cut out some kind of hair shape really, if that makes any sense at all, and place that onto the top of his head. There we go. And again, I'll just really try and pull that clay together with my finger. And for his body, I'll make a very basic shape like so. Now I want to make a kind of chest piece in cream, so just going to firstly cut out a shape like so. And again, I'll use my scalpel here to create some suggestions of hair really, or tufts of hair. And I'll place that at the top of the body. And once it's in situ, I can then sort of press down really, just to ensure that it's nice and secure. Oops, I'll just move that slightly. And I'll pop in some craft wire. Doesn't matter what size, you know, it's any that you've got to hand really. And some liquid Fimo, just to ensure that it all attaches well during baking. And I'll just pop on his head like so. Really, really love the orange on this character. I'm obsessed with orange lately. Must be something to do with autumn. So I'm making him two paws. These are the hind legs, so I'll add on a little bit of detail with my needle tool. And I'll use my blade cutting tool here just to cut at an angle, and I'm doing this because it should attach better to his body. So there we go, there's one. And there's two. And to ensure everything's a little neater at the back, I'm just going to go in with my wet wipe here just to really try and pull everything together. And for his front paws, I'll add on some detail in exactly the same manner with my needle tool here, really simple. And just attach those like so. And you can really play around with positioning here. So I've got him just holding his little head like so, and one on his belly. Perhaps he's thinking he's hungry. I know I am at the moment. And now I need to make his tail. So I'm just making a very basic tail shape here. And this has gone a little bit blurry, but I basically made like a crown shape. And I'll attach that onto his tail like so. Just take the end off so it fits better. And pull that together. And then just start rolling really. So it's ended up a little curved in its design, but you know, I quite like that. So it's always a surprise as to how things are going to turn out, isn't it, with polymer clay? So now I can attach that to the back of his body, and thankfully his tail should cover any kind of errors or, you know, any scruffiness on the back of his body. And now I can add on some details to his paws. And there's the last toe. And lastly, I'll add on a little pink cheek here. And there we go, my little fox is all done, and he's now ready to bake. And at this point, you'll need to refer to your own brand of polymer clays, baking instructions. And here he is, all done. I'm obsessed with this little character. He's just so joyful, and I think he'd look great with other elements too. You know, you might want to have your little fox holding something, perhaps some flowers or plants. I hope you enjoyed that. Give it a like if you got this far, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, bye bye.